just make you cry, and I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time, and I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. Look away so you won't see, 'cause the pain is in my eyes.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to be doing a farm tour of my organic potato farm. So this is my personal truck. I kind of use it all around the farm. I don't really go anywhere else other than for farm stuff, so that's kind of what this is used for. This is the wife's truck. It's a old Ford F-150 Ranger. It's pretty nice. We got a fuel tank there. This is our repair barn where we take everything for maintenance. It's got a lift and some tools and stuff. Makes it a lot easier. We got a pressure washer and a fuel trailer. Now this is where we keep all of our potatoes for long storage. It's just a conveyor belt. It brings it up and into here. Obviously we don't have to use the conveyor if it's not as tall as the conveyor, or tall, you know what I mean. This is a little chimney that uses air to push up onto a conveyor belt to be unloaded. This is all very convenient. We then have these boxes to move potatoes around, and we also have a truck that we can do it with. This is our little yard where we keep everything stored. So we have two loader tractors with box tippers on them. We got a John Deere, old John Deere. I don't know what model number it is, to be honest with you. But then we also have a little Minneapolis Moline G1355. We have two grapple buckets for moving potatoes around. We mainly use these in the field to pick the potatoes up off the ground and put them into our gravity wagon. This is our Massey Ferguson 285S. This is our Massey Ferguson 135. It is a very small tractor. It can be used for little tiny chores around the farm. Occasionally we'll use it to actually pull the potatoes out of the ground. This is our closed storage. This is where I keep all the implements for our operation. So we have a Halum topper, or Halum, I don't know how you really pronounce it, but it basically just takes the tops off of the potatoes. We then have a potato planter with no fertilization. Obviously we are organic, so we use manure. This is our potato, I guess you could call it harvester. It pulls them up out of the ground and just drops them back on the ground. Just pulls them out of the soil so you can get to them. We then have a field cultivator to make the seed bed good enough for, well, I guess I shouldn't say seed bed, the potato bed. And then we have a Ford plow. Pretty simple, very small operation. We do own quite a bit of land though. This is our International 1086 non-turbo diesel tractor. I keep all of our cabbed equipment over here and all of our open equipment over there. That one has a canopy, but it's still considered an open. This is our Ford County 1884. A decent little tractor. This one is one of the higher horsepower ones on the farm. This is our Brent 644 gravity wagon, and then International 4900 with a grain box. We use these to haul potatoes around. This is our 4555 John Deere. We use this for various tasks, usually cultivating or something along those lines. This is our 4955. This one is also our one of our highest horsepower tractors. It usually is running the Brent. That's pretty much it about our farmyard. I'm going to take you around some of the fields and show you kind of what's going on this season. We have quite a bit of money left over from last season, so we can get some stuff done. I'm going to take the wife's truck around real quick, just so it's a little cheaper on fuel because it's a gas truck. It sounds very nice. She is a big fan of this truck. So, a little disclaimer, we did just buy all this land and just get this farm all set up, so we are missing a few things. We're missing stuff for the animals, like a straw bed shredder, some mowers, stuff like that, but we're working on it. So this field to the left is our first field. It's actually quite sizable. We are making it larger by extending it and adding, combining it with one of our other fields. This one on the right is our grass field. It's a decent size. Up here, you will see on the left, this is where we're extending it out. So everything that is grassless soil is going to be where we're plowing it into a field. This is the second already made field. We bought this land from other farmers and they weren't farming the same way we are going to. We're going to be doing all potatoes with one field of grass. This person was doing obviously lots of different crops for crop rotation. We go this way. There's a field off to our right that are two fields, and we're going to combine them into one field. The less fields we have, the better, just because we're going to be doing all the same crop anyway. So shared soil can be worked on a little bit easier. This is our feedlot over here, and we actually have I had a plumber come out and do some piping so we're tapped into the local water line, and that is how we will be giving them water. These tankers on the right side here are for slurry. We currently don't have a slurry spreader. We also don't have a cattle trailer to transport cattle yet. We don't have any cattle obviously yet because we don't have the equipment to take care of them. Once we do get the equipment to take care of them, we will be getting some cattle, probably between 25 and 50, just so it's not too hard to take care of them, but we get enough product for our fields. This is the box over here where we will be storing our manure. That's pretty much it for the feedlot. And that's pretty much it for our fields as well. So if we come this way, this is all going to be turned into field right here. All the way down. Just straight down the middle here to combine the two fields. They've already been plowed by the previous farmer, but we're just going to come in and extend them out with our plow. There are two fields over on this section of the town that we do not own. This is the main town right over here. It's not that big of a town, but it gets the job done. This is where we'll be selling most of our stuff. There's a equipment dealer over here. There's another equipment dealer over on the other side of town that we'll probably be going to more often as it's used equipment and not brand new. This is the main entrance we'll be using to get to our farm. This field on the left is not owned by us. There's another field up here on the left that is not owned by us, but all the rest of the land other than that tree farm in the corner is ours. So as you can see, this field to our left is not ours because it is not plowed. And then to the right, where my rearview mirror kind of is, that's a tree farm. We don't own that. They are nice people though, and they only operate at late to night times, which is odd, but it's far enough away from our house where we don't have to worry about it. And throughout the day while we're farming, we don't have to worry about getting in their way. So that's a bonus. Not really much else to show you guys about this. It's kind of a short video, but I wanted to kind of just get one out explaining what we'll be doing here. This is going to be in Oregon. We are farming potatoes organically. No fertilizer, no chemical fertilizer, no herbicide, no lime, nothing. All manure and slurry and, regular farming implements. I don't want to hit the house here, that'd be very unfortunate. We do have some trees on our property that we will be using for firewood over the course of the years. And maybe just cutting some down to sell for some extra money if the farm's getting tight. Who knows? Well, thanks for tuning in. Sorry it's kind of short. I hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more organic potato farming. And thank you again.
I don't wanna fight.